And I have been tagged. And I have been tagged by the Eccentric Diva. Hi Michelle, I'm finally doing this video. It has taken me a long time, but hopefully it works this time. So if you haven't checked out the Eccentric Diva's channel, please do so. Her closet is sick, y'all. It's like crazy. It's like a boutique, whatever. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let me get to the questions. Number one, how did you get your YouTube name? I have a friend that's known for nicknaming people, and several years ago, she decided to nickname me SooRill, and it fit me. Like, it just fit me, because I consider myself to be real and all of that stuff, but it just fit me, and that's how I got that name. Number two, what made you start your YouTube channel? Actually, I just wanted to watch videos, and when I went to YouTube, it was saying something about, vlogging or blah, blah, blah. So that's what I did. I put in SooRill and, so on and so forth and all my information. And I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't think that I was starting a channel. And I definitely did not think that I would be like making videos, but here I am. Number three, describe yourself in one word. The word that I have is peculiar. I have struggled with this because I've always been a peculiar person, even as a child. I struggled with it, with trying to do what other people do, and getting mad because it seemed like I always got caught doing something, or I always got, in trouble or sought out. It's just, I'm finally at a place where I am fine with being one of a kind and being different, and I have realized that I cannot do what other people do all the time. Moving on. Number four, if you get a tat, what would it be? I have two already. The first one, my first tattoo, hope you can see it, is actually a picture that I drew. It's a caricature of myself. As you can see, I had like the afro, but my hair was short at that time, so I wore like a lot of afro and afro puffs. But I just love this picture, this tattoo, because it's one of a kind, and no one will ever have it. Even if you try to draw it, you won't have it just like this, so I love it. And it's like my creation. And my second one is my strawberry, my favorite fruit, my favorite color. I have allergy issues, that's why it's just black. I think I got issues with the red, but I love strawberries. Slightly allergic to strawberries, but I love them. So those are my two tech cubes. Number five, what is your perfect dream home, or what would be your perfect dream home? I don't know. I try not to think about stuff like that. But for the sake of the question, my perfect dream home would be like a home that my husband and I did not have to pay for. Like, we could live it free for the rest of our lives, and all our family, if, that was possible. And something that wasn't like a shack in the backwoods, but something like maybe 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, and, when I say wouldn't have to pay for nothing, I mean we wouldn't have to pay a light bill, a water bill, pay the plumber to unclog the toilet, electricity, nothing. If we wanted to add on to the house, we wouldn't have to pay for it. We wouldn't have to pay for the land. We wouldn't have to pay for taxes. That's what I mean by dream home. And in the neighborhood that we choose to be in. That's a big dream, right? Number 6, where are you from? New Jersey. Love it. Didn't think I loved it when I was there. Now that I'm not there, I love it more. I'm actually from the capital, Trenton. And although Trenton is a little rough, I absolutely love the fact that I grew up here. It has taught me so much. Number 7, what facial products do you use? I really don't. It's not like I have a facial routine. When I choose to cleanse it, like a deep cleansing, I just use the Dr. Bronner's peppermint castile soap. That's what I wash with. So I use that for my face, and maybe get a little facial scrub pad, kind of getting in a little exfoliate. When I take my makeup off, I use olive oil. And when I moisturize my face, like in the mornings, I use either my shea butter mix or some lotion I got from Whole Foods, like the Whole Foods brand, the mint fragrance. Number 8, what is your most embarrassing moment? I'm very clumsy, so I have many. But my most embarrassing moment is a few years ago at a party that myself and my group of friends and family were throwing for another family member. Um, we had a party. It was a masquerade, so of course you want to do something different to disguise yourself or whatever. I decided that I wanted to have a full weave, like a straight back. I hadn't had, never had a full head of weave, so I had my homegirl that went to hair school with me do me a glue cat of just like real pretty long weave. And this was in the middle of January, so it was very. It was actually a storm a couple of days before the cabaret, and the floor would happen to be wet. And I don't know if it was just from the storm or people smelling, excuse me, people smelling drinks on the floor. But I took my shoes off because you want to dance and your heels hurt, blah blah blah. I took my shoes off in the hall, and for some reason, when I went to walk across the floor to one of my other friends, I slipped and I fell. And mind you, I had on a cute dress, but a very short dress. So when I slipped and I fell, my cousin tried to pick me up, and I didn't want to get up at the time because I felt my hair sliding off, and I felt my dress rising up. So I had a double whammy, and my cousin started trying to pull me up, and I'm trying to stay on the ground, and my hair was like, by the time I got up, my hair was back here, and I think people had seen, all my beautiful curves. But that was my most embarrassing moment. And anybody that know me and that was there, they're probably cracking up right now. But I've kind of learned to roll with the punches. I fall all the time and everything else. I'm really clumsy. Number 9, do you believe in God? Yes, I do. I believe that there is one God and beside him there is no other. I won't get into, excuse me, a discussion of religion or beliefs because I don't believe that this is the place for that, but I do believe in God. Number 10, what is your favorite movie? My favorite movie of all time is The Color Purple. I love it. I go through so many emotions watching it. Every time. I love it. And I think every time I see it, although I haven't watched it in quite a while, every time I see it, I see or look, I find out something different. Really love that movie. And number 11, what would you do with $1 million? I have no clue. If I got $1 million like anytime soon, I would probably pay off some bills and purchase a home and make sure my immediate family could take care of some things that they needed. But I probably could think of a whole lot of things to do with $1 million, and the things I can think of, I probably will run out of money first. So I really don't know. Maybe invest something, or invest. But this day and age, who knows? But that's my questionnaire. I've been tagged again by the Eccentric Diva, so if you all want to answer these questions, feel free to do it. Don't forget to check out the Eccentric Diva's channel.